Welcome back to the Barefoot Books Global Summer Adventure. I'm Michele from Storytime with Michele, and this is Gia, and this is Bianca. And today we're having fun with the Global Kids Activity Deck from Barefoot Books. Today we're traveling to Rwanda and learning about not so fantastic plastic. Do you know where Rwanda is?
Africa.
That's right, it's in Africa. And Rwanda is known as the land of 1,000 hills. And in Rwanda, they are very serious about preventing plastic pollution. It was the first country in the world to ban all single-use plastic bags.
Wow.
And people who break the rules about using plastic have to pay a fine. So, to help us be more careful at home about all the plastics we use, let's make a plastics penalty pot together. Okay? We'll decide our own rules and what should and should not be used, and when someone breaks one of the rules, they'll have to place a fine into the pot.
Tink.
So you'll need clean, empty jars, white paper, some scissors, you can use tape or glue, and whatever you like to decorate with. We've got lots of colored pencils here, but you could use paints or pens. All right, let's get started. First, we need to cut a piece of paper that will fit around your jar. So let's start measuring. Which jar do you want? This one?
This one.
Okay, you want that one? I'll take this little one. Take a piece of paper and put it around your jar and see how tall your paper needs to be. This is going to be the label for your penalty pot.
And you can get a pencil to mark it how long you want it to be.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay, I marked it.
You marked it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's your scissors. Go ahead and cut your label. Next, we're going to write a label on our paper. We're going to write plastics penalty pot. Here you go.
Thanks.
There you are.
How do you spell it?
Okay, it's Plastics. So that's plastics. And then penalty is Penalty. You know what penalty is? That's the fine that you have to pay when you break a rule. And then pot, Pot. Very good. Now it's time to decorate our label. Rwanda is known for their beautiful agasake baskets, which are actually woven out of natural fibers like sisal and grass, and they have really interesting patterns. Usually they're black and white, but we can use any colors we want to decorate our label. You can make stripes like Gia, or maybe a geometric pattern. I think I'm going to make some triangles on mine. And some stripes. You could do spirals, flowers, stars. What do you think? What would you like to do?
Like bricks.
Oh, bricks, a brick pattern. That's nice. Okay. So why do you think it's important that we use less plastic?
So we can save the environment and help the turtles.
And the turtles, that's right. So where does the plastic sometimes end up?
The ocean. The water.
In the ocean, right? And that's bad for sea life, isn't it?
Now we're done.
Looks like we're done. We've got our beautiful labels all decorated. Nice job, everyone. And for the next step, we attach it to our jar. So you can use tape or glue. Let's use some glue. Put some here and here. And then we'll put some here and here. We'll stick your little label down. Yeah. Does that work? Just needs to dry. Double-sided tape is really nice to have. But if you have regular tape, that'll work too. We'll just stick to the jar, wrap it around. And voila. And here is my plastics penalty pot. Let's see yours.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, this is a big jar. Hopefully we won't fill it up because that'll mean we've broken a lot of rules.
Yep.
Right? All right, guys, our labels look beautiful, and the last step is to decide what will our rules be for our home. Do you have any rules? Okay, what's yours?
You can reuse plastic and put things inside it.
Very good. Like we reuse these glass jars. Right? We can always try and recycle more.
And don't put it on the floor.
And don't litter, don't put plastic on the floor. I have an idea. When we pack our lunches or snacks, we can make sure to always use reusable containers instead of plastic bags. And maybe we can not use plastic straws when we go out and get drinks in other places.
Yeah. Like if they ask, like, do you want a straw? You could say no. You could just drink it on your own.
You could just drink out of the cup. You don't need a plastic straw, do you?
That's why you should have metal or rubber straws.
That's right, reusable straws. So every time any of us breaks one of these rules, we're going to put a fine into the pot. How much is our fine going to be?
25 cents.
25 cents?
Yes.
A quarter? Okay. Well, everybody gets to decide what their fine will be. I think a quarter is pretty fair. Every time you break the rule, we have to put a quarter in the jar. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining us and for making a plastics penalty pot. I think that if we all do our best to use less plastic, we'll be doing something really good for our planet. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.